Thanks for joining me. I'm Jared Oliver. Donovan Harden may be ready to go for the first time this season. Georgia State Athletics introduced and enshrined its first selection of members to the Hall of Fame. Georgia State volleyball heads into conference play, which all may be must-wins. We've got all of that for you and more. So let's get to it. Primetime Sportz starts now. Georgia State Athletics is finally introducing their Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is for former athletes, administrators, and contributors to athletics. Primetime Sportz correspondent David Shealy has more on who will be the first inductees for the enshrinement. David?
In celebration of Homecoming 2015, Georgia State Athletics is opening up the first ever GSU Hall of Fame right here in the sports arena, with 10 former players and coaches being introduced in the inaugural class. Headlining this class is former basketball coach Charles Lefty Driesel. Driesel led the Panthers to the first ever NCAA tournament win and an upset over Wisconsin back in 2001. Kevin Morris was part of this 2001 team, and he is also headed to the Hall of Fame alongside his former coach. Rodney Hamilton, who once set the record for scoring in basketball, is also headed to the Hall of Fame, but R.J. Hunter broke his record last year. I asked Associate Athletic Director Mike Holmes what it meant for GSU to open up a Hall of Fame, and he told me, quote, "I think it is great that we are able to honor so many outstanding former student athletes, coaches, administrators, and contributors. Georgia State Athletics has a great history, and to be able to honor those who have been before us is special. I am honored that I was able to be a part of the group selecting the first class and look forward to honoring many more individuals in the future," end quote. For the full list of all 10 inductees into the inaugural class of the GSU Hall of Fame, head over to GeorgiaStateSignal.com. For Primetime Sportz, David Shealy.
All right, David, thank you so much. As the Georgia State Panthers get ready to face off against the Liberty Flames, the man himself, that's right, Donovan Harden, may return to the field this week following his foot injury. Primetime Sportz correspondent Nathan Nair reports.
With Donovan Harden being a game-time decision this week against Liberty this Saturday, Nick Arbuckle, Robert Davis are making a lot of adjustments to see him coming back. This means that the Georgia State Panthers will have a lot of weapons and a lot of chances to increase their scoring against Liberty this week. The Georgia State football team has had 3 games in which Donovan Harden has not been able to play due to a foot injury that sidelined him for 6 to 8 weeks. Harden looks to possibly come back for the homecoming game against Liberty. Quarterback Nick Arbuckle has nothing but positive things to say in regards to Harden's performance during practice. The anticipation of his return is high, and his teammates are very excited to welcome him back.
He's done really well, and I think he's healed extremely well from his injury, and he's running his routes just like he did last year, showing the same burst, the same great hands, everything like that. He looks like he's just gotten better since last year as far as his strength and his knowledge of the game.
With Harden's possible return, along with Penny Hart and Robert Davis, Arbuckle hopes to continue a steady level of play with the trio being on the field.
Hopefully be able to continue doing the same things that we've been doing, which is complete a high percentage of our passes. And with guys like Donovan and Penny and Robert, you can complete short passes and get big gains.
With the homecoming game being one of the biggest games of the year, there's only one thing that Robert Davis and his teammates want to achieve.
Just to win. I just want all my guys to, go out there, execute what we've been practicing all week and get a win.
With the team being 1-2, Donovan's possible return will be a big boost for the team against Liberty this Saturday for the homecoming game at 3:30. Nathan Nair reporting in front of the Georgia State practice facility, Primetime Sportz.
All right, Nathan, thank you so much. On to volleyball. It's been a not-so-good start for the ladies. Concerns are starting to wonder if they will even be able to qualify for the tournament. The team has 3 upcoming conference games: Troy, South Alabama, and Georgia Southern. Primetime Sportz correspondent Rashad Milligan reports.
The Georgia State volleyball team has gone through a bit of a rough patch. The team is now 4-9 overall and have gotten off to an 0-3 conference start. The volleyball team has struggled with injuries and tough losses from the beginning of the year. The squad keeps their spirits high and continue to smile, however, because as Crystal Lee explained, the team knows it's capable of more.
Because we know we have the players and skills to accomplish these goals that we have for each other, to be able to push through and just do it, work hard and do it.
Lee is a freshman from Chicago and will miss her first college homecoming weekend. With midterms approaching and conference play kicking into high gear, Time management is vital for any student athlete, Lee said.
It's stressful, it is, but time management is key of being a student athlete. So as long as you stay calm and just know what you have to do and get it done, it's good.
As you can see, the Georgia State volleyball team and Crystal Lee remain optimistic and have positive thoughts for the rest of the season. They're continuing conference play this weekend. Let's see how they do for the rest of the season. For Primetime Sports, I'm Rashad Milligan outside the GSU Sports Arena. Play ball.
All right, thank you so much, Rashad. Thanks for being with me today. That's going to do it from here. Remember, you can get the latest sports news anytime at gstvonline.org. Remember to follow _prime_sports and subscribe to our YouTube channel at GSU Prime Sports with a Z. I'm Jared Oliver in Atlanta. Have a great week.